Y'all like my ponytail?
Red flags, warning signs, and intuition.
Anyway.
Things that make you pause.
Now we're going down further into the article. Before the fatal incident, the pair had started talking to social media to air their dirty laundry, accusing each other of affairs, spreading STDs, prison marriages, and domestic violence, the NBC reports. Okay. Now, one of the things that my mama used to tell me, and when I was growing up, they say, like, what goes on in the home stays in the home. Baby, I was raised in a home where some of the stuff that I saw should have never happened in that damn home. Okay? I had a very, my childhood was, I had a lot happen to me. And I'll tell y'all one day, but I had a lot happen to me. That's why I've been to therapy. Okay? I have been to therapy. I utilize therapy because that is the way you can get your thoughts out. And the person they are making an analogy of it, and they're giving you an opinion, not based upon what they feel, which is what most of your friends do, but based upon what the clinical analogy is. So I need my people, and this is not a color thing. This is because there are other stories that have, as y'all saw in my reel, it's happening so much. It's happening so much, y'all, to the point that we have got to be careful, okay? Red flags are there because, like, how does a red light, green light? Remember when we was growing up? Red light, stop. Green light, go, 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 go. Red light, stop. You remember that? That's what the red flag symbolism is for. It's for when you see a red flag, baby, it means stop, okay? And this is for the man and the woman because he was in pain too. He was in pain. He was speaking his pain out. You understand? But the thing that I'm getting, and I believe Zaria, bless her soul, had she left, he was gonna come behind her. And see, that's what y'all forget. That's why she said on live, I need help. Because when a man don't want to let you go, he don't want to let you go. And so he ties you up in your mind, or not he or she. Okay? Because men today, baby, I don't want to step on my toes. Okay? Because baby, the person ties your mind up. A person has the ability to tie your mind up to the point where you tie your own self up. Because when you are with a narcissistic person, they go into your mind to the point where you hear them so much. I was with one for a long time. I gave him more credit than it was worth. But I gave him credit because I was in love with him. And that's when I had to learn to realize that my heart could be my biggest enemy. Don't we talk about how the heart is sick and perverse? See, everybody talk about the Bible when God gave you a book. Your heart is your best friend, baby, but it also can be your biggest enemy. Because your heart be wanting them cookies, baby, but them cookies gonna hit your hips. Your heart be wanting that fine man, but that fine man gonna break your heart. Your heart be wanting that hair, but it's gonna take out your edges. You get what I'm saying? So let's be, or in other instances, your heart man be want to go out there and your heart wants you to go out there and tan, but it's gonna give you skin cancer. Okay, so let's be more realistic about ourselves. Let's get over ourselves and get into the reality that we are examples that other people are seeing. Okay, they was going on live talking about their business and they was used to it. They was gaslighting each other on live. Baby, let me tell you something about my composure. The only person who really knows me is the man I take my clothes off of. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. I do, and God. Baby, okay? I know that everybody want attention, but I'm not gonna let you make money off of watching me, making me be a mockery for you. Because I have integrity. And I like to make sure that I love myself when I look in the mirror. You understand what I'm saying? And I know this is going to offend a lot of people, but I still feel like that they were gaslighting each other and they needed to separate from each other. And they did not do that. And now it resulted in something that's not good. But let's finish this article up. Because okay. In a final Facebook Live, Shamarcus, known as the Frenchman, on Facebook can be heard threatening Zaria, saying, I swear you'll be no longer here. I swear you'll be. It is believed that moments later, Zaria says or asks, dang, I got it. About that? See, do you see the communication between them? That was their love language. That was literally their love language. That was the way that they spoke to each other. And that's why you have got to understand that don't ever let your heart get so conditioned to being abused that you don't realize when you're not safe. I can say that if you give your time when you are in a toxic relationship, if you can just find the strength to step away, you gonna find yourself coming back to yourself. I know. I used to teach as an assistant teacher, right? And I was in a abusive relationship, and my love is kids, right? And I was numb. And I've always been that person that everybody be like, oh, you need to so funny. I was numb because he was doing so much stuff to me that it was killing, it was snuffing out my life. And I never forget my girl, when he had went to jail, my friend was like, I was myself. And then when he got out of jail, I changed. And then my friend was like, girl, she was like, girl, you need to leave him. She was like, you were so much happier when he was not around you. And she was right. And then when my spirit was warning me, right? Like my spirit was warning me about him cheating. I'm like, oh Lord, no. Baby, your intuition trying to tell you something. And if you get with God, baby, it gets stronger. So that's what I'm just trying to explain to y'all. Don't let yourself get so gaslit that you don't recognize yourself trying to help yourself. Because remember, you are mind, body, and soul. Okay? I don't think your soul want to leave your body no more than your body want to be without your soul. So when you hearing something and it's trying to warn you, baby, that's your soul trying to save you. Okay? But anyway, I'm telling y'all, I bust a cat across this man's head and this man still kept coming. Okay? It is believed that moments later that Shamarcus unalived Zaria. The video has since been removed. Thank you, Lord, for that. In one stream, Shamarcus said, I've been cheating, effing off, doing my thing so she get pregnant and F around and cheat while she was pregnant. He also accused Zaria of having affairs of her own, including one video where Zaria kept trying to interrupt and counter his allegations. He can be heard saying, this type of B that get beat, long story short, before grabbing a knife and telling her to get off of his live stream. Let me tell y'all something. He was too comfortable saying that. He was too comfortable, and he was bigger than her. See, I'm a large woman. I'm 6 foot, okay? So not many, I have been through it though. I've actually been through it more probably than, I can't say that either because I know some small women that have taken some massive beatings. But what I'm saying is that he was a bully. I don't care if his family say something to me, they just want to talk. I love y'all, but you know the truth. He sounded like he was a bully because if you don't want her, then leave her. If she's so bad, let her go. She said that herself. And she knew. That's why she said, let me put on my shoes. She knew. Child, y'all do not know. Y'all need to understand when a woman is tired on the inside. When they tired, a woman can be tired on the inside, and y'all don't even know she be going through it because that merry-go-round she's experiencing on the inside. Her heart's already turning on her. She's tired. Zari can be heard concerned asking, what you about to do? Me? He threatens her again. If I get off this live, you ain't going to make it out the door. So, what were her choices? I saw the Black Cauldron posted a video, and I love her so much. And she said that one of the women said that he already knew what he was going to do. I agree. I truly do agree. He knew what he was going to do before the day even started, baby. He knew.
Stay tuned for F3.
A man turning up Hennessy straight out the bottle, baby. I'm good. When I get that far gone, somebody need to come put me down like a dog. Because I get my shots going, and I know I get turned with my shots. I'm to the point right now where I don't even trust being around a man when he get too gone. Because they get to acting up. So, but anyway, I'm sorry. See y'all in video 3.